Okay, makes sense. Another thing that I would like you to do if you get some time would be to probably watch, say, something like a short film or a film if you have the time. Short films are like 30 minutes to maybe 40 minutes long, and longer films are, say, 2.5 hours to 3 hours long. So, if you
Yes.
get the time, I would love you to kind of watch a film or
Mm.
anything in English, basically. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes,
just
ma'am.
try
Basically,
that.
I am very much interested to watch web series, but
Very
the
good.
disadvantage is that it keeps you glued to all
Yes, yes,
six means hour.
yes. That's why I didn't suggest like a web series. So what you
Mm.
can do is maybe try a film or a short film. What I want you to do is watch the film, whatever you get time, whenever you get time, and maybe write 5, 6 sentences on the film.
Yes.
Like this is what I liked about the film, or this is what I
Uh,
did not like about the film. Just tell me
um,
about your experience, and in the next class, whenever we have our next class, you can just tell me which film you watched and what you liked about it, or what you have written basically. Okay,
yes, yes, definitely, ma'am.
okay, should do that. This is your homework. I'm just
Yes,
trying to be a little more like
yeah,
a little
yes,
stricter,
ma'am.
but yeah, you
Yes.
can do that.
But
Okay.
one
Hmm.
thing I have realized that okay, once
Hmm.
I will use those sentences in our life, then
Hmm.
only I will able to learn those words.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's why it's important that you start using those in terms of writing and speaking.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Right. Okay, okay. Now, apart from this, do you have any question?
No, ma'am.
Right. Okay. Also, I think you used I mean, I can and able or something together, like in the last section something happened that like that struck my ears, but I couldn't pinpoint since I was listening to the other parts of what you were saying. So just even if you haven't made the mistake, just an addendum that we don't use can and able together. We always say I
Yes,
am able, or I am not able, or I
yes,
can do this. Okay, can and
yes,
able
yes,
mean the same thing.
yes,
Okay,
yes, ma'am. Yes,
all
ma'am.
right, yeah. Okay, now, yeah, you have no question, right?
Yes,
Okay, all right. So we are going to go to our topic today, which is about challenges, right?
right,
So we
ma'am.
are going to discuss a lot of different kinds of challenges, and then we are going to do some activities based on that, and then at the end, I'm going to give you your feedback. Okay?
Yes, okay, ma'am.
All right. So let's do something. Let's start with a basic question. What do you understand by challenges?
Challenges mean any obstacle or hurdles that keeps you
Hmm.
means that means it keeps you not to move forward.
Hmm.
And if
Right.
there is a challenges, you can overcome by any strategy. Either it is your willpower or any, let's say that it is a physical, then you can use your muscle power. And
Hmm.
it depends on the challenges. It is a emotional, then you can use emotional power to overcome that challenge.
Hmm.
If it is a financial, then you can come through financial literacy, or uh, anything, support from relative or parents that can give money, and you can overcome that obstacle.
Hmm. Right, right. Yeah, kind of correct. Yes.
Mm.
Also, another thing is, you said that challenges mean some obstacle or hurdles. You
Yes.
pluralized it. That comes or something like that. If it's hurdles, firstly, it won't be that. I mean, that can be used here since it's like indicating it, but you cannot use comes then, right? Hurdles comes,
Yes,
hurdle that comes, or hurdles that
that
come.
come.
Also, you said any, so with any way you cannot use hurdles. Any
Yes.
hurdle. Okay,
Yeah, any hurdle. Yes.
any hurdle, so that is
Any
some.
obstacle or any
Yes,
hurdle.
any hurdle, yes.
Yes.
Otherwise all good. Okay, very good. Now we are going to go to some vocabulary based activities. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to basically give you or ask you about a word, and you have to tell me what the meaning of that word is. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So also at the same time, you have to kind of make a sentence for me with that word. Okay, I'll help you if you can't.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so tell me, what does confrontation mean?
Mm, confrontation means face to face fight.
Very good.
Yes,
Fight or
any
argument.
disagreement. Yes,
Yes, fight or
disagreement.
argument.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Do you have any question, any sentence with this
Yes.
word?
Let's say that I have confrontation with my colleague.
Hmm.
That is another one example. Let's say that the two countries are confronting on any subject.
Right,
This
right.
can be another example.
Right, right. So confrontational, confronting, they are confronting each other.
Mm.
Confronting is the verb in continuous
Con-
tense, so
oh,
confront. Right,
confront.
confrontative can be an adjective as well, or
Yes,
confrontational. Right.
confrontation. Yes,
Okay. All right. Now, do you know the meaning of kingpin?
yes. It
What
means
is
that the
kingpin?
important person for bad reputation, like any, let's say that for current example of the alleged illicit scam of Delhi, where everyone saying that the Kejriwal is the kingpin of that scam.
Right, right. Most important person, yes. Key person somewhere. Also, you won't say the Kejriwal, right?
Yes,
Kejriwal.
okay,
Just
Kejriwal.
Kejriwal.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now, tell me, what does gratification mean?
The any gazette, new gazette, and I purchased it, then that means I am uh, sorry. What is the word, ma'am? Gratification.
Gratification, yes.
Yes. So after purchasing, so I am fulfilling my gratification.
No, gratification. Yeah, I mean you have used it almost correctly, but gratification exactly means satisfaction, right?
Satisfied.
That this like this purchase gratifies me. That means
Perfect.
it satisfies me, or I am gratified by this, or whatever it is. This is
Yes.
gratifying, right? So
Right.
gratification means satisfaction. Okay.
Satisfied.
Now fourth one. What does agitation mean?
Agitation means protest, any kind of protest.
Yes, any kind of no, I mean not protest. I mean, a protest can be included, but it basically means very angry about something. So I'm
Okay.
agitated, or also maybe kind of involving a kind of fear, but mostly anger. I'm agitated, irritated, and angry about something. That can
Oh,
lead to a protest, but it does not mean protest.
okay,
Okay.
ma'am. Mm.
All right. Okay, now the last one would be
The sentence
yeah.
example,
Oh, right,
ma'am.
sentence. Yeah, yeah, I had
So
forgotten
the
about sentence. Hmm.
student are agitating at the outside of campus. Is it
The
correct?
students are agitating outside of the campus. Yes, you can say. Yeah, agitating against what? You have to give something like the students are agitating
Or
against the
against
new
the
policy.
hike of the fees?
Yeah, or here, mainly you're using it as protesting. I mean, you can use it that way, but it would be better to use it like the agitated students are protesting against the hike of the fees outside the
Okay,
campus.
okay,
Okay, agitated mainly means very angry. Right, it
okay,
can also mean that you're agitating, like you're verbally protesting and all of that, but mainly it means being angry. Okay,
okay, okay,
all
ma'am.
right. Last one, exhaustion. It's very easy.
Yes, tiredness.
Tiredness. Yeah, give me a
Yes,
sentence then.
yes. Schedule. I felt exhaustion.
Right.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. All right. So one thing I noticed that sometimes, firstly, you are including a lot of crunch words or filler words, like in means you're repeating that, right? So that
yes.
is something you have to control, and also
It is because of confidence, I think.
yes, confidence, or maybe you don't know the what the next word should be. So that
Yes.
might be the reason. So that is something you have to control. Otherwise, it doesn't sound nice to the ears, right?
Okay.
And You're also sometimes putting like extra words, as in prepositions, articles like the, kejiwal, or in, on sometimes, which are not required. So that is also something that you have to control. Okay.
Okay.
So that's there. Otherwise, okay, that's all I think. Yeah, okay. On that note, let's go and talk about some questions. So I'll ask you some random questions about some challenges. Tell me if you would care, kind of take up on these challenges. Okay.
Okay.
So tell me, would you jump off a cliff?
It depends on the height. It is a very
Hmm.
high, then I
What kind of height?
clip
Yeah.
means any higher point means. What is the
Yes.
meaning of clip, ma'am?
Cliff means, the when, on mountainous or high altitudinal ranges, you have this last point of something, and from there it's the ocean underneath or some water body. So if you fall off, you'll die or you'll hurt
Okay.
yourself. So the last point of something, we say cliffhanger, right? You're hanging by the
Okay.
cliff. Yeah.
So can you repeat the question again, ma'am?
Yeah. Would you like to jump, from a cliff?
Yes, if it is less, let's say the height is, it is not very means height is very not very long. That I will
Hmm.
definitely jump.
Okay, okay. So we don't say height is not long, right? It should be height is very high basically. Long is about length.
Yes.
Height is about I mean high or whatever. That's high.
Okay.
All right. Next one would be if you would not be punished, what crime would you commit and why?
Mm, s- to steal the information of the, and let's say that if I have given information, I want to steal information whether I am promoted or not. If it is
Hmm.
not crime.
Okay. Okay, okay, very nice. Now, would you go hike and reach a place even if it takes longer, or just use a swinging rope and reach quickly?
Hike on the mountain area.
Hmm.
I would like
No.
to hike in the
Yes.
mountain area because
Hike. Hmm. No, I was just saying that you would like to hike. Yeah.
the video was paused, ma'am, so I couldn't.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, I can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
you now.
Yeah, yeah, you can continue.
So I will definitely, I would like to hike in the mountain area because this is the new thing, and I want to explore all the new challenges in the hiking.
Hmm. Right. Okay, okay. Great. Good job.
Mm.
Okay, now going to some other questions. Tell me, what has been the biggest challenge of your life?
The biggest challenge was to compete an competitive examination
Hmm.
because in the from a rural area, because in the rural area there is no coaching facility, and people not aware about the new avenues, means new career opportunity in the in the market. So it become very difficult to compete a competitive exam from the rural areas.
Hmm. Right, right. Okay. Now, do you think challenges in life are important?
Yes, it is important for the both personal as well as social. At personal level, if there is a challenge, then means it will motivate you to overcome on this challenge. And if you overcome this challenge, socially you will be recognizable person in the society,
Hmm.
so it will help both individual as well as socially.
Right, right. And have you ever felt lost or, I don't know, hopeless in any kind of adverse situations?
Yes, whenever I face any, let's say that I'm appearing for the competitive exam, I'm not qualifying that exam. At that moment, I will definitely feel lost, and in my life, I have already faced that situation. So I can say that that are the point whenever I feel any failure, I feel any failure in life. That moment I can say that I am lost that point.
Hmm. Right. Okay. Okay. I was lost, right? I
Yes, I was
was.
lost.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what is your biggest fear in life?
Sorry, fear.
Yes.
There are many fear that I don't like to see from high point, because high phobia I have. And another point is I don't like to travel, means I don't like to ride a bike with a high speed like 100 kilometer per hour. These are two phobia I have developed so far.
Right. Okay. And what is your, biggest motivational factor?
Motivational factors are like uh, that keeps you going, that forget about the past and move forward. That is the motivational factor. And another thing is live and live it, means let live to others. And these are the motivational factor that I am following to keep motivating myself.
Hmm. Right. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. And can you imagine your own life without any challenges?
No, I can't imagine that situation, that there is no challenges in life.
Hmm.
If that situation arise, then I will definitely become a boring person, and there will be no energetic situation. Then, and I can feel, if let's say that I am overcoming any challenges, then that point I feel in happiness.
Hmm.
So challenges are important in the life.
Right. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. And my last question would be, what is your motto in life?
Motto. I have already said that live and let other live. Means
Okay.
live and
Live
let other
and
live.
let
Live
others
and let
live.
other
Yes.
live. That is the motto.
Others live. Yeah. Let
Yes.
others live. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Good motto. Okay. Now, final feedback. I think you'll have to work a lot on, this um, unnecessary word additions that are happening throughout the sentences. So that is number one, what you have to work on. You have to also work on articles and prepositions. There you are making mistakes. Also with tenses, you're making mistakes with present and past tenses. So you have to make sure that you're speaking and writing, reading daily, so that these mistakes do not keep on happening. And you should have a very crisp idea of when to use past tense and when to use present tense. That is very important.
Yes.
Okay, and try to read more and write more and talk more. Whatever suggestions I've given you throughout the session, try to incorporate those and try to not make those mistakes again and again. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
All
ma'am.
right, do you have any question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, no problem then. Hopefully I'll see you soon and then we'll talk some more. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
All
ma'am. Bye,
right,
bye,
over
ma'am.
the weekend definitely watch that film and write something about it.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right,
Okay.
thank you. Bye bye, have a good day.
Bye, bye, ma'am.
Bye.